What up guys, Karting Kid here, and today we're bringing mini bikes back to the channel. So I picked this little thing up for like 200 bucks. Got another 100 bucks-ish in parts, and today we're gonna be turning it into a wheelie machine. So originally it was a stretched, I think motovox or something, one of the big name brands. I literally had to cut it down and re-weld it because it was about 4 inches longer than this. I don't know if he was trying to do a drag bike or what, but pulled the governor out last night. Just got to clean out the block, make sure there's no metal in there, throw everything back on, put new mounts on there, mount this torque converter, and then put all the pretty stuff on, and she should be good to go. So far, the motor that's going to be in it is just a stage 1 Predator. I want to eventually build the crap out of it, possibly go up to stage 2, a ton of other stuff, shave the head down maybe if I can. You know, last time when I really started this stuff, and you know, it was peak mini bike days, I didn't have a lot of money to be thrown at it. That has changed, and I would like to build something insane, and then once I'm done with that thing, I want to eventually rebuild the OG mini bike. Damn, that thing is smoky. Anyways, so I've got some other projects going. We're going to be refurbishing Calvin's bike a little bit more. I've got a 5.9 Magnum rebuild that I'm doing. Eventually want to have that as a backup to put in the truck. And I didn't make a video of this, but I did refurbish the quad. Pretty much fully redid the front end again because it was a little sketchy. First thing I'm going to do is get any other debris that might still be in the crankcase out. After that, governor delete. And since I did do the full swap and I removed the governor arm, we're going to be putting a bolt in here and a bolt in the oil sensor hole. Everything out. That was a mistake. Just grabbing a bit of oil resistant gasket maker and an M6 bolt. Oh, come on. So right now, I'm just making a mount. I've got this old block here that I'm using to mount up the holes. Just taking a block of 1x1 steel tubing and oh, that don't fit. now that the engine's mounted and I can kind of get a feel for things, I'm wondering where I want to end up putting the pegs. Because for two reasons. Number one, knees right here, boom, boom. I guess I can put it out to the side, but I'm going to look like a frog riding it. And number two, I'm not used to doing wheelies with the foot pegs up front. My old school mini bike, the OG one, I actually had the pedals back here, kind of like a super bike, sport bike type deal. And for whatever reason, that made me more comfortable because I feel like I could bail a bit easier. The only issue with that is then my foot is real close to the torque converter. So, I don't know. I might keep these on just for show and put some extra ones back here just for stunts. And then have these ones for cruising or something. But so far, it's looking damn good. All right, so I'm back with my boy Calvin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're working on both the bikes. I managed to rig up a linkage that runs real smooth, completely bypass the governor. And then I ended up fabricating this little pipe too, just having it mocked up right here. Tank is drying. We can throw that on and give her first fire. There were a few other little things I had to do off camera too. The coil was, the top bolt on it was stripped out, so I had to re-tap it and put a new bolt in and have that set. And then it was only running about 30 psi of compression, so I went and checked the valves, and the exhaust valve was completely wrong adjusted. I was pressing in, so it wasn't getting full compression. Adjusted that, pulled that all out. We're gonna just put some oil in it because I want to hear this thing fire up. Alright guys, so she's pretty much good to go. Got a little linkage set up, nice and smooth. The only thing I gotta replace is this front drain bolt. I had to kind of manufacture something just to keep it in, and this leaks, so. Quick oil change, got all the crap out of there. Got the chain and everything mounted. The one thing I still gotta do besides waxing the chain is put a chain tensioner on it. And also put the actual correct nut on here, as well as on this side. If you can see, it slides up and down for whatever reason. Last time I checked, that's not supposed to be like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but to be honest, there's no reason for me to really change that, so we're just gonna have it up here and then weld it or some. Anyways, this thing is a beast. I'll get some riding videos as soon as I can, but it'll pull wheelies even if you don't want it to. For whatever reason, the delay on the, or the stall on the torque converter is really high. So it hit like 1,000 RPMs before it just boom, boom. Had a couple of my buddies ride it today. They all looped it out. So if that gives you a perspective of it. I thought I had to get a little idea with this like quick drain thing, but honestly, all it does is leak and stick out. So in my infinite redneckery, I literally bored out the carburetor jet with this little Dremel bit on a drill. Turns out you can kind of just eyeball it. It just needs to be like, I don't know, a little bit less than a millimeter wide, somewhere around there. If you've seen the difference between hopped up jets and normal jets, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. Because it was running real lean and it was bogging out at top end. So dropped the bolt, dropped the jet, bored it out, runs great now. The only other issue I was having with it was, I don't know what's going on. I know this isn't routed correctly, but that shouldn't be an issue. But this kill switch wire is not working. I'll press it to the ground or anywhere on the block, and it'll just keep going, keep chugging. So I've been killing it by turning the choke on because it has the modified jet in it. The choke is just too much fuel. But it's pretty quick off the line. I'm definitely going to get new tires for it and everything. I'm really happy with the way it looks. And I got to zip tie the brake cable up and a few other little things, which is pretty much good. Well, there's your problem. It's not even on there. Alright guys, so I got her all ready. She's idling over there. And I'm gonna do a couple quick rips for you. A couple little flybys, maybe a couple wheelies if I'm feeling ballsy. And then sometime in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna do a full riding video. I'm gonna take this thing out and screw around in the dirt and on the road with it. So here we go. Yes! And I got that on film. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Whew. Alright, so it's been a long day at work. Got the little oil furnace going. And I'm pretty happy with the way that mini bike turned out. I've been riding it a lot the past couple weeks. Thing is a little powerhouse. I love it. I do definitely want to either change the gearing by a few teeth or put a wheelie bar on it or something, because as you can see, it would not stay on the ground. No matter what I do, no matter how much force I put on it, it would kick up. And that thing has a lot of power. As you see, it launched me, so that was fun. Whiskey throttled the hell out of that one. But yeah, more videos soon to come. Hope you all enjoyed that build. Gonna go out and do some drag racing or some, see what it can beat. Thanks for watching.